Vlog Day 82. That is the strange beauty of mosquito nets, is they look kind of like a cage, but in reality, they are your one place of solitude. Which kind of makes getting out of bed difficult sometimes, because you're like, oh man, if I get out of bed now, I'm gonna get eaten alive. It's actually always a bit of a surprise when you get one. I was gonna say it's kind of a shock, but it seemed a little bit too punny. They're just never where you're expecting them to be. Like, you'll see one, and you'll be like, huh, and you'll be like, well, I guess I missed it, and get it back here. Anyways, the battle with the mosquitoes continues. I think I'm winning the mosquito war though. I've been bitten a little bit less today, although apparently I didn't spray my ankle with any DEET, and I don't have enough DEET, or nobody told the mosquitoes here that they were supposed to not like DEET. A big part of the reason that mosquitoes are more of a persistent problem is that there's no glass in any of the windows and no screens over anything. So basically any bug that's industrious enough to just fly through the door is welcome to come in. So that's why the mosquito net is such an important part of sleeping, because it's like you crawl in there and it's the one place where no bugs can get to you. The problem, of course, is that with any mosquito net, eventually it develops holes. Where have you been? What are you doing? She just randomly materialized out of the bushes here by the road. So, no idea why she's over here napping, but that answers the question of where she went. Oh, here she is. Oh, she's ridiculous. Oh no, where's she going? I don't even know. Okay, well, I'm gonna set this time lapse up and I'm gonna stand in the shade. She's been showing up in the morning for breakfast and hanging out for a little bit and then disappearing and coming back in the evening. So I'm wondering if she's just found a much cooler place to hang out during the day. Oh, no, here she comes. Yay, adulting. Came back to get some work done. We launched on September 14th. I don't think I've shared that part. We have an official launch date. We're launching our Kickstarter on September 14th. So that's really exciting. It's just a matter of saying like, hey, who's out there and wants to hear about it? I hope that yesterday's vlog wasn't too melancholy for you. It's kind of the age-old question of how open should I be on the vlog? What all should I share? I mean, the thing about it is that I think it was a little misleading. I know what I want to do with my life. Like, I know where I want to get. I don't know if you figured this out yet or not, but there's no guidebook to life. Like, there's a couple of steps along the way, and then after that, it's anyone's guess. So that's part of the reason that I'm here. I kind of just took a step in a direction that I hope to be a good one, and then I'm just hoping that something good comes out of it. I was kind of thinking of it in terms of boat analogies earlier, because there are lots of boats around here, and I used to live on a boat, and I don't know, boats are full of great analogies. And I kept saying, oh, mosquito. I kept saying, I feel like a rudderless boat, or that my rudder has been cut. And that's not entirely true, because, I mean, it feels that way some days. But at the end, it's really more like I know what my end destination is, and I'm stuck in a harbor on an island, and I don't know how to get out of it. Like, I don't know how to get back on the open ocean and move to that next step. So coming to the island in a way was kind of like, all right, like let's just start tearing this direction and see what happens. And if nothing else, hopefully whatever sandbar we hit is, you know, deep enough that we can just kind of skip over it and get out into the ocean. It's not. I hope Captain Tim's not listening, because that's not how boats work. I think Sharon is home. Sharon, are you here? I heard it was your birthday yesterday. Is that true? I got you something. Birthday beer. Can I join you for a beer? There you go. Hi there, silly buttons. How are you? I will come sit with you. Yes. I tried playing fetch with her earlier. It didn't seem to work. At least she didn't get the concept. You ready for some water? I can see why you might not want to wear flip-flops. I get it. All right, I gotta start wearing my swimsuit to these excursions. Hey there. That's really good for the time lapse I'm taking, thank you. Vlogging is great too because it's kind of like external processing. Like at the end of the day, I have a chance to sit down, listen to all the gunk that I said, and cut through it and kind of find the heart of what it is that I mean. And that's part of the reason I'm going back and saying, all right, I wasn't really talking about direction in the sense of like, where am I going in life? I just don't know how I'm going to get there. And that's actually not a bad place to be. And I have the added benefit of knowing where I want to go. Like I know what I want from life. I just have to figure out how to get there as best I can. So whatever happens next, I mean, it's all pretty much unknown, which is just the way life is. And whatever happens next, I'm excited for it. Like I'm really looking forward to whatever's coming next in life. I'm just gonna have a couple of those days here and there where I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I get the feeling my mom would hate snails a lot less if their shells looked like these. So anyways, if I'm going to be sharing this journey with you guys, I figure I should probably share the struggles and the lows with you as well as the highs. Because life's just not a string of victories, and I think that's what keeps us interested in any story, is ultimately the struggle that we have to overcome. But even if some days aren't fun, I'm gonna strive to make sure that every vlog is at least entertaining to watch, so. And then someday I'm gonna learn to fly one of those things. And then we can go flying together. But until then, I just gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing next.